Good evening. You're watching the news on Croatian television. Government held its fourth cabinet session outside the capital today, this time in Osijek, in a bid to show its commitment to the development of Osijek and Osijek-Baranja County. They adopted a package of measures aimed at improving the quality of life in the city and signed a number of contracts that will fund infrastructure, business, environment, energy, administration, and regional development projects. Total funding for the projects is around €134 million for the city of Osijek and another $268 million for Osijek-Baranja County.
I think that 20 items dedicated to Osijek-Baranja County speaks volumes about how much we want to develop transport infrastructure, communal infrastructure, environmental protection, local business, entrepreneurs, and resolve land ownership issues that have accumulated for years and remained unsettled.
The ICTY has announced that it is launching an independent investigation into Slobodan Praljak's death. Meanwhile, Dutch authorities are still trying to determine how Praljak was able to carry the poison into the courtroom of the UN War Crimes Tribunal. They say that the results of the autopsy are expected soon.
Nothing like this has ever happened in the tribunal. It is sad that this has cast a shadow over the verdict, both for those being tried and for the victims of the crimes that were committed.
Throughout Croatia, people are paying their final respects to General Praljak. The Croatian Generals Association has opened a book of condolences in Zagreb. Meanwhile, during a visit to the Croatian Academy of Arts and Sciences in Zagreb, the chairman of the presidency of Bosnia and Herzegovina, Dragan Čović, said that the ICTY's ruling on Wednesday was a crime against every honorable member of the Croatian Defense Council and the Croatian people.
You already have some horrific but factually baseless commentaries regarding the responsibility of Croatia and so on. Croatia was not on trial. The scope of the trial was very clear, and now we have to stick to that. I think that President Grabar-Kitarović will raise the issue very clearly at the UN Security Council in the coming days, because the UN established the Hague Tribunal in 1993. I think that this is one of the steps we need to take.
Čović was received by Prime Minister Andrej Plenković this evening. The two men discussed the Hague ruling and how it will affect Croatia and Croats in Bosnia and Herzegovina. They had already held an informal meeting yesterday. Here's what they had to say ahead of today's meeting.
Yesterday we held an informal meeting to consider the circumstances following the ICTY's verdict in the case against the 6 Bosnian Croats. We discussed the possible repercussions that verdict could have on Croats in Bosnia and Herzegovina and the political leadership in Bosnia and Herzegovina. Today we will consider all of the concrete measures Croatia can take, both in political and legal terms, with regard to the verdict. This is our task, to give our people strength and to let them know with self-confidence that we are a factor in Bosnia and Herzegovina and Croatia, and that our commitment to a European path has had a price. We will state very clearly today, if that European path needs to wait, then it could wait for a long time. We will first fight for every honorable member of the Croatian Defense Council and the Croatian people in Bosnia and Herzegovina.
In Parliament today, MPs discussed the proposed amendments to the law on units of local government. The opposition claims the amendments will make county prefects, mayors, and municipal heads untouchable. However, in its final proposal, government has strengthened the position of county, city, and municipal assemblies, enabling them to remove local leaders with a 2/3 majority vote.
We could say that with this law, local leaders will receive great power, while local assemblies will in large part lose their raison d'etre and the ability to represent the will of their citizens. We've even heard here today that assemblies are collegial bodies, which I cannot accept because they do, after all, adopt the budget, which is the most important document any unit of local government can adopt. This is a law that will be applied throughout the country, in all counties, cities, and municipalities. So I cannot accept claims that this law is being adopted for a small number of counties, cities, or municipalities, or, God forbid, some county prefect, mayor, or municipal head.
The U.S. Army War College that Croatian Defense Minister Damir Krstičević graduated from in the 1990s has responded to media reports regarding his allegedly improperly citing sections of his final thesis. The War College noted that Minister Krstičević wrote his thesis under the guidance of a college-appointed mentor who had approved the quotes in question.
I was honored to be selected as the first Croatian to be offered the opportunity to go to the United States to attend a highly rated academy, which I completed very successfully, to my great pride, and to the pride of all of Croatia.
Taking a quick look at sports, the draw for the group stage of the 2018 World Cup in Russia was held in Moscow today. Croatia is in Group D together with Argentina, Iceland, and Nigeria. Croatia will play its first game against Nigeria on June 16th, followed by Argentina on the 21st and Iceland on the 26th.
It could have been better and it could have been worse, but the groups are now clear and nothing will change that. I think that we can get past the group stage, but it will be difficult.
And now the forecast for tomorrow. Partly to predominantly sunny with increased cloud cover in Gorski Kotar and a chance of some light snow. The southern coast will also see variable cloud cover with a chance of some rain. There will be a moderate to strong northeasterly reaching gale-force gusts on the northern Adriatic and even hurricane-force gusts at the foot of the Velebit mountain. Morning lows of -5 to -1 degrees Celsius inland, 3 to 8 on the coast, will give way to highs of 0 to 5 degrees in the interior, 8 to 13 on the Adriatic. The 3-day forecast for the interior calls for partly sunny skies on Sunday and Monday, predominantly sunny on Tuesday. There is a slight chance of some snow in the east of the country on Monday. Temperatures will rise gradually at the beginning of next week. The coast will see predominantly sunny skies except on Sunday when there is a chance of some intermittent rain. Strong northeasterly winds will die down on Sunday. And that wraps up the news. Be sure to join us again tomorrow night.